We are live. It says so right here. So I'm trusting that it's telling me the truth. Hope you guys are there. I'm not sure who's all joining in yet. I'll give it a couple minutes. We did an eye look today. This is the requested by one of my subscribers. We don't have cats jumping around right now. No acrobatics right now. So we could think properly like human beings. Hi Nelly, how are you? So good to see you. I hope you're having a great night. Angie, you made it today. All right, girly. We're gonna see if a few more people join in. So this way they can take a look at what I got going on. And then I'm gonna end up wiping it off. You're having a good night? Great. That's all we can ask for, you know, the simple things. Having a good day? All right, I'll go with it. Wouldn't miss it. All right. Hi, Native. Thank you, Angie. I'm so glad you're here. Good to see you, Native. I hope you're doing all right, too. You haven't missed anything. I literally just popped on, okay? So you didn't miss anything. Now, just so you guys know, I didn't do anything on my face because I'm going to be wiping off one of these, you know, eyes over here. Well, no. Let me rephrase that. The eye's going to stay there. I'm just going to wipe off the makeup, okay? We're not going to get creepy, weird. Eye will still be there. But yeah, I didn't do my face or anything, so this is just my regular skin. It's all weird and splotchy. I can't help it. It's how I was born. But yeah, that's what we got going on. So just gonna see if a few more people pop in here. I'm waiting to see if Priscilla pops on because she requested the eye look, so I don't want to start wiping it off before she gets to take a look at what we've got. You know, this is the completed deal right here. And I will say, this isn't exactly like the picture that she sent me, because she did send me a picture so I could kind of recreate one. The picture she sent me has like more of a turquoisey color, you know, underneath. It has like real bright gold over here on top and just dark colors over here on the side. So the palette that I'm working out of, which is that Hip Dot palette, it doesn't have those exact same colors. So I don't see your name on here yet, Priscilla, but if you pop in, these aren't the exact same colors like how you sent me, but I tried my best to work with what I got, you know. Hi, Katie. Good to see you, sweetie. This is that Hip Dot palette. I went ahead and threw together this little look. As I mentioned, Priscilla had requested a look with that palette. So I was just saying that it's not the exact same picture that she wanted, but it's because I don't have those colors, you know. We want exact same colors. Angie, don't be difficult, okay? Just don't. I have a similar look going on. Oh, you do, Katie? I wish you could send me a picture. Yeah, too bad that you can't, like, you know, send pictures through, like, the YouTube chat or whatever you call it. I always wish you could do that, you know. Maybe one day they will do that, but I guess maybe for, like, security purposes, because, you know, people are little crazy, you know. You never know what the hell they're going to send you through a damn picture. But my hair, you guys, my hair is just, it's like feathers, you know what I mean? Like, it's not even normal anymore. I wanted to go get it, you know, look, all this right here has got to go. That all has to go. And I wanted to get it recut, you know. You love the purple? Yeah, I had to use purple, Katie, because Priscilla sent me a picture that she wanted me to kind of recreate it. And the picture was beautiful. It was such a pretty eye look. And it's similar to this, but not. Like Angie will say, she wanted the exact same colors. I couldn't do it. I'm sorry. Because this Hip Dot palette doesn't have the colors that Priscilla sent me. They were like real deep golds, you know, for right here. And the outer V was like a black and kind of mixed in with another deeper shade. And under here, it was really pretty. I wish I could show you the picture, but I can't because we're live. And guess what? When we do live, I'm on my phone. So I can't show you the picture because the picture's on my phone. But yeah, under here, Katie, it was turquoise, like a turquoise blue, like real bright. And it was really pretty. And I wish I could do that. But Hip Dot palette doesn't have that. So I had to throw the purple. But I love purple, so it's okay. All's well, ends well. You know what I mean? But yeah, I was complaining about my hair. I wanted to get these little feathers, you know, recut. You know what I mean? Because a girl wants it to look fresh and neat. You know, I'm live, man. I want to look all right. But hubby doesn't really like it. He doesn't really like my modern haircut. He's kind of like, you know, stop doing that is what he's telling me. So, you know, part of me was like, okay, just one more time. You know what I mean? But I thought, no, since I have to see him every day and he does see me every day, I guess I'll be a little bit more considerate. I guess if I want to stay in the same household as him, I better at least try to compromise. So I'm trying to let it grow out, which I wasn't too happy with. I wanted it, you know, to be cut one more time, you know, really low the way I was doing, you know. I guess I've got it recut like maybe 3 times now. I'll tell him to let you be a cool mom. Yeah, well, the thing is that my daughters are on the fence about it. You know, they're like, yeah, we like it, Mom, but do we really like it, Mom? You know, they're kind of like in that little thing. I thought I was a cool mom. I felt pretty, you know, pretty hip for a while. I thought I was fly. But everyone else in my family kind of had a mixed reaction. Now, my son is always on board. He's like, Mom, just do you, Mom. I love everything you do. And that's why he's my son, you know, because he's awesome. But yeah, the girls take their dad's side most of the time. Don't ask me why. I don't know why. There's a division going on in the house. Yeah, I don't like it. So we need to get on board. Democracy needs to be in this household. You know what I mean? Okay. But I'm just waiting to see if Priscilla pops on because I really want her to see this before I wipe it off. Priscilla, where are you? Katie, Nelly, Angie, go find her. Go find her and tell her to come on. Tell her to get with the show. You know, we got a show to go. This is my talk show. It is what it is. But yeah, I'm just waiting to see if she pops on here. I'll give her like another 2 minutes just to see. But yeah, I can't do nothing about the hair anymore, you guys. It is what it is. But it's okay. We'll deal with it. I'll deal with the weird grow out and just deal with it. Forever and ever and ever, I had super duper long hair. I'm talking way past my butt, like to the back of my knees, for real. Like my hair was hitting the back of my knees. So I'd sit on it and that would hurt. So I stopped doing that and I decided to start cutting it little by little by little. And I have a lot of hair, you guys. It's like a lion mane. You know what I mean? I'm not kidding. It's really like a lion mane. And it's heavy and it's hot. So I was like, hey, why not? Just chop it all off. Let's just go for it. Especially for my birthday. My birthday, I'm dangerous during my birthday time because I do some weird stuff for my birthday. I want to like feel fresh. So fresh and so clean, like that Nelly song. But Priscilla, where are you? Have you joined us yet? You got to see this look, girlfriend. Because it's going to look weird once I take all this off. What do you guys think of the colors? Do y'all like them? Let me show you the palette. I had to actually go out of the room. There you are. All right. So glad she's there. So I was waiting to see you pop on there. Here's the look, Priscilla. Now, I was explaining, because I don't know how long you've been on here. I know the picture you sent me. It looks pretty. Okay, thanks. I'm good. I'm glad. The picture you sent me had that turquoise color under here, that real pretty bright pop of turquoise. I love that. But this palette doesn't have that. And it had that real deep, pretty bright gold for over here. This palette, no tiene eso. So I had to go with the colors that were in here. But I try to stay true to, you know, the type of look that it was. It was the deep outer corner and it was the bright inner corner. So I try to stay true to that. So I hope it's all right. I'm going to go ahead and start wiping it off now and just show you guys, this is what I have to work with right here. Now, the funny thing about this palette, they're really similar shades. You know what I'm saying? So there's not like a huge difference between like, you know, like pops of color, stuff like that. This was the brightest one that I could find to try to put under here. Native, thank you. That's so pretty. It looks nice. Okay, great. I'm glad it looks nice still. And this was the best, the only option for a bright color was that one right there. So I did put that under here. I hope you can see it. It's kind of, you know, no, it looks brighter in the pan than it does on the eye, but it's okay. We're going to roll with it. So let me go ahead and get this junk off. Now, the only bad thing is that I have a lot of mascara on and I should have stopped. I should have just stopped while I was ahead. But, you know, I can't. When it comes to mascara, I just load it all up. So now it's going to be a wonderful ordeal that I have to do right here live. You know, it's live. So I can't pause you. So you're stuck watching me take it off. So while I'm taking this off, if any of you guys have any chit-chatting you want to do, now's the time. Because it's going to be like some boring silence right here. We don't like boring silence. I'm using this Clinique Take the Day Off right here. This is actually pretty good. It does a really good job about getting, you know, taking the day off. It takes it off. Not kidding. And a subscriber sent this to me. So thank you to you out there. And I like this. It actually works pretty well. So I'm trying to get away from the makeup wipes. You know, it's really hard to get away from them, but really and truthfully, they do your eyes damage because you're wiping and you're rubbing and you're, you know, you don't realize how much tugging and pulling you're doing on that delicate area. So yeah, another thing that I was going to show you guys, but I'll just go ahead and take this off, was that if you feel like it's too much under here, you just get some concealer and you just sharpen it up and you make it a real sharp line. I didn't do that because, like I said, I don't have any makeup on my face right now at all. Just wanted to kind of show you an eye look. So let's go ahead and get this show on the road. Do a little bit of chemistry over here. You know, it's like I'm balancing stuff. Katie, when it comes to palettes, do you prefer a more monochromatic palette? I actually don't, Katie. Monochromatic is nice for every so often, right? So you have those days where you want to, like, let's say I want to work with all, you know, purples because I like purple. You know, it's good to have the monochromatic then. Like you just go with your deep purple into your lighter purple and it's fine. But as an everyday thing, no, I like to have different shades because I want to have a pop of color. I like to add some shimmer inside. You know, I like to have like a nice brightness under here. So I can't do that if it's all monochromatic. But right now, that's like the thing. You know what I mean? Like everyone wants to have that palette that's just kind of, you know, all one color, just, you know, the different shades of that color. That's what monochromatic means for those of you out there who don't know that word. It's just basically you got one color, let's say purple or let's say blue, and you have different ranges of that blue. So for me, it's nice. It's a nice idea to do when you just have a little subtle look going on, but it's not anything that I like to gravitate to. I like color. I'm a colorful baby. You know, I'm one of those. Yes. What do you guys like? Let me know what you like to see or what kind of palettes you like to use. I just love color. I do. I'm not too happy with yellows. Yellows don't do well on my skin tone because even though I look pretty light in tone, I'm, you know, my face says I'm neutral, you know, but I feel like it's just a weird neutral because even when I get neutral shades and if I get neutral foundations and stuff, they never sit right. They just don't sit right with my skin tone. I guess it's because of the, you know, the reddish pigment that I have. I don't know. I don't know, but trying, guys, this is making like a huge mess. This is making a mess and I don't have a sink in front of me. I don't, and there's nobody here holding a bowl of water. Why? Where's my water? Nobody cares. Nobody cares. I'd love for you to do a look with multicolored glitter. Oh, okay. You know what? I have some of those Fenty glitters that I haven't even broken into. And I could try that, you know, because I haven't broken into any of them. They're those that little small, what were they called? I haven't even broken into them. It's still in the package and everything. There's like 3 or 4 of them. I did give 2 of them away during the giveaway. I could try that, you guys. In case you guys don't know what she asked me, she says she'd love to see me do a look with all glitter. It will be a little hard to kind of, when you have that glitter, glitter brings in light, you know. It, well, it doesn't bring it in. It helps you, you know, bounce off the light. So sometimes they kind of compete with each other. Need a little bit more of this stuff. But we could definitely do that. And I could just make a mess of it here live. You know what I'm saying? That's the best thing to do is just make a fool of yourself live. I mean, might as well. We know people in power that do that every single day. Make fools of themselves all day long, you know? I mean, nobody seems to care. You know what I'm saying? We're almost there. Almost. Try not to poke an eye out because I do want it there, you know? I need to use it. And I'm really trying to dab and not, you know, rub it so hard that I'm used to just rubbing the heck out of my skin. Because it's taking a toll on my skin, I'll tell you that right now. Anybody else out there with any kind of fun requests or stuff you'd like to see or anything like that? Now's the time, people. Now is the time to state your case. What you like to see and why. Well, you don't have to say why. We won't put you on the spot, but just say what you like to see. The only thing I have an issue with when doing eye looks, that's why I have to do, you know, both and just leave one and then just do one side. It's not because I'm trying to rip you guys off, you know. It's because when you're trying to do, you know, a delicate eye look and you want it to look right, it takes time. It really does. It takes a lot of time. And it can be so time consuming that you got to take a break. Like, you know, I'm going to get freaking carpal tunnel just blending and blending. Take a break. Get a sip. Maybe munch on something, then go back, you know? Can you give me a wink? I don't know who was saying, can you give me a wink? But yeah, there's a wink right there, okay? I'm kind of just doing it involuntarily because I can't see anymore. Do you have one eye at a time, or do you do both at the same time? Like, do you crease both? This is the next step. Thanks. You're welcome. I don't know who that is. I can't even bubble something. I'm not sure who that is, but you're welcome. Katie, you know, I don't have a preference. Usually makeup Halloween, see no. Oh, are you asking me to do like a Halloween look, Nelly? I am gonna do that. I try to do that every year I do something different. So I am gonna do that. If there's something you want to see, like a certain Halloween look, let me know. Last year I did on my YouTube channel, I did like a skeleton, kind of like, not skeleton, but kind of scary vampire-ish. Not skeleton, I said the wrong thing. That's what happens when you're live. You say the wrong thing and now I'm stuck with that. But no, I did like a vampire-ish, you know, kind of darkness in here with like little squiggly lines and everything. So you can always check that out, you guys, if you want. That's still, I don't delete any of my videos. They haven't been that embarrassing yet, so I have to delete it. But you want to see it? You want me to be the scary clown? I can do that. I can do it, and I can scare the crap out of all y'all. But anyway, Katie wanted to know if I do both eyes at the same time. Katie, sometimes I do and sometimes I don't. So it depends on what kind of look I'm doing. If I'm doing like a really technical look, I will do both at the same time. Like I'll do the crease on this side and do the crease on this side because I want them to be perfectly symmetrical, which really doesn't ever happen because my eyes are different shapes. They are. It is what it is. I have come to accept that. I didn't notice that before, but when I'm on YouTube now and I see myself every single day when I was editing and everything, you start to notice that, hey, there's a little bit of a difference here. I'm almost done getting this junk off, you guys. I'm just trying to take off that purple stain. I'm just looking at random streams. Oh, okay. Well, hey, welcome. I hope you join me. I'm Katz. I have this Design Beauty by Kat channel. And typically it's all about, you know, makeup and beauty. And we're going to get back into fitness at one point, but it's not right now. But we're going to have some more fitness every so often. You know, just healthcare wise, because we should be beautiful on the inside as well as outside, you know what I mean? But yeah, I've been a makeup artist for like over 20 years. And I just like to share my knowledge and, you know, do fun stuff for you guys. So I hope you end up, you know, subscribing. I appreciate having you watch me. You do bicycling. Hey, there you go. See, bicycle for fitness. The fitness I was going to do is kind of like I work on my total gym and, you know, do that for my back and stuff because it's helpful for my back. From the Netherlands? I think you mean Netherlands, right? Well, welcome. We appreciate seeing you here. Netherlands, I thought so. I have a few subscribers from the Netherlands. And then I also have a few from, what is the other one? Finland and stuff like that. So you're very welcome here. We don't judge on this channel. We love everybody. Well, I do. I love everybody. And I do ask everyone's opinions. If there's stuff that they want to see or that they like, tell me. Ask me, hey, I'm here. I'm all ears. Did anyone else buy a bunch of workout clothes at the beginning of the quarantine? Well, I didn't have the money to buy the clothes, Katie, you know. But I did shop around and put stuff in baskets, right? I do the shopping and I put on the basket and then I don't buy it. I like putting it in the basket, just knowing that I had the option to buy it, but I never bought it. But yeah, I've got a lot of workout clothes though, so we're gonna get back into it. I like to do at least, my goal is 2 times a month to do like a workout on my total gym, film it. I don't know if you've watched my other ones. I think I put up 2. Katie, Priscilla, she's the best. She does. I bet you she watched everything before we did and she snagged it all. So she left us nothing. But yeah, I'd like to work out on that for at least, you know, 20, 30 minutes. But I just edit it down. This way I'm not boring everybody out on YouTube for that whole time frame. I just kind of like speed through it so you can see the exercise that I'm doing, and you see, you know, the start to the end, like the stretching and everything. I do it on there. So I do have a couple of those videos posted up if y'all ever want to take a look at them. They're still there. Special clothes if you're gonna work out indoors. I don't understand those things. Oh, well, see, the thing about that, I don't know how to pronounce your name. I don't know if it says Bubble or Bubba. I'm not sure because it goes by so quick. The thing about that is it just makes you feel better. You know what I mean? It kind of gives you your own little confidence boost. So when you know you're going to put on something that you feel good in, you know, like let's say some new leggings, right? Or some, you know, bicycle shorts, whatever it is, you know, that we just catch our eye, like a new tank top to work out in. It kind of gives you that little boost of confidence, and you kind of feel like, you know what, I'm going to work out because you got it on. You feel like I'm going to do this. I'm going to do the damn thing today. I'm going to work out. So it's kind of like an inner thing, you know, it's not so much like for other people to see. It kind of like just gives us that like motivation, you know what I'm saying? That motivation to, you're wearing it, you got it on, I bought some new stuff, let's put it to work, okay? That's how I feel about it. Ladies, y'all can join in and give your own opinions about that. But that's how I feel. A new pair of leggings to work out in always, you know, makes me feel like, hey, I'm gonna take on the day right now. And I put my new, especially if you get new shoes, forget it. If you get new workout shoes, that's the end. Like you're ready to run, even though you're not a runner. You know what I'm saying? You're ready to bicycle, whatever. And I don't even care about bicycles right now, but you're ready to do it. You know what I'm saying? Because you're like Jordan now. You feel like I'm channeling some greatness because I got some new shoes. It's just amazing, the thought and the feeling that you get. But then what happens is you don't put them on and you don't do it every day and you forget about it. So guess what? It's like a circle. And then you got to go buy some new stuff again because the new stuff got old. You know what I mean? Yeah, it doesn't make sense, but it works. So let's get this eye going. I went ahead and cleaned all this stuff off. You guys, I'm sorry that stay a little pink. That's the pigment from this palette. No matter what I do, it's going to be like that, but we're going to use some primer, okay? We're all about priming. And now we got to find the primer. Girl, where did you put, what do I do with my life? I don't know. I had it. Oh, here it is. I got it. So I'm going to try to get through this little look without taking an hour. I'm going to try, but don't mark my words on that, okay? Because we're live and things don't go to plan, okay? All right. I have no control over what's happening right now. So I'm going to use my my Rumor too, that I do kind of enjoy this one because it has a little bit of pigment to it, you know? You do have some eyeshadow primers that don't have any pigment almost at all. They just kind of like give you a clear base. But I do like a little bit of pigment. I miss my MAC paint pot. I used MAC paint pot. If y'all don't know, girl, I got my cafecito. Take your time. I love that word, cafecito. You know, I stopped using that word a few months ago when I got that, is it Milani? I don't know what her name is. Here it is. It's right here. Well, I thought that was it. Is that it? That Shayna B, it's stuck in there. That Shayna B palette, she had a shade on there called Cafecito. I don't know why I took it personal that she named one of her shades Cafecito. I was like, hey, that's my word. You know, like I say that all the time, my little cafecito. And, you know, I like to spill the tea, but instead of tea, I call it cafecito. Yeah, she put that on one of her shades of in her palette. And I just, I don't know, I felt like she stole it from me. Even though I'm not the creator of that word, because obviously you like it too. I just felt a kind of way about it, you know? See? Priscilla too. That's why we all get along. It's a safe space here. We all get along because we like cafecito. But that's why I like to say, you know, it's not my latte and this and that or whatever. I like to be a little different, and I don't like to say things that everyone else is saying. So this might look a little bright to you guys, but I always like to do this to cancel out the tones and the veininess or whatever that I got going on the lids. My lids aren't too bad, but right now they're super pink. Like, oh my God, pink because of this damn, well, this right here, you know. I do put it under here because obviously shadow's gonna go under there. So I want it to, you know, be nice and bright and stay. Today I'm using my fingers because my nail broke the other day. So since it broke, it's not like stabbing me in the eyeball. But sometimes I'll use a brush. I won't use my fingers. Don't forget, you guys, your fingers are free tools, okay? Just because everybody insists on using brushes for every single thing doesn't mean you have to. Because sometimes I'll blend some of this stuff out with just my finger. I'll use my finger to just kind of like go over a harsh spot, you know, and just go like that, and it blends out perfectly. So don't forget, your fingers are free tools. Right now, we need free. We do. We need free. That's not a lie, okay? Whatever's free, give it to me. I'll take it. So let me get a little drink of tea because my man made me some tea. Doggone thing is hot. That's some freaking hot tea. So let's not burn our mouth. And let's get going with this. Where did I put the palette? With this Hip Dot palette. So Priscilla, like I said, I do know it's not the same colors, but we're going to be using this one right here for underneath the eye. We're going to be using this one right here for the outer corner. We're going to use this one right here to deepen it up. And then we're going to use this shimmer right here and this shimmer right here. So these two shimmers are the ones that I used. We're going to get busy. Now, I might not, you know, be able to stare at the screen as many times, but I'm going to glance at it to make sure I'm not missing you guys talking. But definitely talk. You don't have to stay quiet. This is the only thing I don't like about doing live is sometimes I have to concentrate just a little bit, need a little bit of concentration. And it's kind of hard to concentrate and then be talking at the same time. Because I'm not a professor, you know, I'm not. So I'm not perfect, and I'm not teaching a class per se. It's okay, I wanted to see, I don't know what we're using. Yes, and that's the main goal, right? We're using the palette. So I'm going to be using a flat brush right here. I'm going to be using that. I'm going to be using this little puffy guy right here. It's like a detail brush, but not so much. He's kind of like puffier, and it's like a thicker pencil brush, okay? But I like this one because it's soft. It's soft, and look how flexible that is. It's really soft and bendable, so it does a good job. You have some pencil brushes that are so small and they're tough. They're like freaking nails. Like, who wants to be? I don't want to draw blood. I don't want blood when I'm doing my eye look, okay? I swear, some of these brushes. I'm going to be using this little packer brush right here, just a regular shading brush. And we're still going. This is when you're trying to do a really intense look, you know what I'm saying? I might go into this pencil brush too. They're not really pencil brushes. They're just regular shadow brushes, but they're dense. They're more dense, and as you can see, they're more compact. And let's see. I'm going to be using this detail brush right here. This is going to help me with the outer corner right there. So it's just a thin shadow brush, but it's more like a detail brush, because the thinner you go, the more precise you're trying to get, okay? If anything I'm saying does not make sense, holler at me. Holler at me and I'll explain it. Maybe I won't explain it. I don't know. You know how this show goes, okay? Well, it's not a show. I'm not getting paid. It's a channel. You know how this channel goes. I try my best. I'm going to be using this Real Her eyeliner, and it's that kohl pencil kind of eyeliner. I do actually have another kohl pencil liner that I got in a Boxy Charm. I wanted to use that one for you guys. I can't find it. I think my kids took it. I really do. I think my daughters came in here, ransacked my room, and took my stuff. Just saying. Until I can prove it wrong, that's what I'm saying. In this house, you're not innocent until proven guilty. You're guilty until proven innocent, okay? That's what smart parents know. And then I'll probably use this one right here to get some of that shimmer right in that inner corner right there. I don't know how many times I'm going to do this, but just watch me do it one more time, okay? All right. I think that should be good. We should be good. We should be rock and rolling. And you know what? I'm a liar. I'm a liar because I probably will use this to blend out just a little bit more, just to make sure edges are good. We got to do all that, you guys, before we even get started with putting on the shadow, okay? It's intense. It's an intense deal. So the first thing we're going to do, and this is just my preference. You don't have to do this. This is my preference. The outer V area that she sent me was very deep. It was very dark. So when you want to make sure that the color you're going to put on is going to be deep and dark and like be true to color, you get you like a little kohl or gel liner or kohl liner, whatever you want to call it. Don't get you a thin pencil because sometimes those don't blend out. They won't smudge out. This will smudge out. And don't get you a liquid liner because that's not going to go anywhere. It's just going to be a mess. Don't do it. So I'm going to kind of just tap this out first because I've already been talking and my little eyes, they've already been creasing. So you tap that out to make sure you don't have any creases in your shadow, okay? And what I want to do is I want to just kind of map out, okay? Just kind of map out where I'm going to have that outer V, all right? That's all I'm doing, just mapping it out. And I'm just going to kind of notice how I'm not doing anything specific, like I'm not being super technical, okay? Because I'm going to blend this. Now you see how easy and creamy that's going on? It's a creamy formula. That's what's good to blend out. All right, so I see some people dropped out. I'm so sorry. It's a live. I can't make it go any faster, you guys. I'm so sorry. Hi, Shamja. Good to see you, girly. Hope you're having a great night. Now, another thing I'm going to do real quick here is grab some of this color right here, and just give me a real brief base, okay? Just a little hint of some color that's going to pop out. That's this shade right here. You can barely even see it. It's this shade right here, just popping out from underneath. Great day. Oh, it's morning. Okay, so you're just starting your day. Well, I hope you have a lovely start to your day, sweetie. So what I'm gonna do over here, just very lightly, we're gonna throw this color in here and bring him out a little bit. You guys don't have to come all the way out here. It's just my preference. I want a little bit of that in here, just a little bit. Something that's gonna be behind the gold shimmer. You know what I'm saying? This is gonna be like a little base for the gold shimmer to go on. You wouldn't wanna put a dark color in there because then the gold shimmer isn't gonna stand out. And I'm getting kind of high up in here because I don't mind it going up into the brow bone slightly since it's a pretty neutral shade. All right, so I hope you guys can see this pretty good. I hope I'm like at a good angle for you guys because you know I care about you guys. I don't care about doing this for myself. I want you guys to be able to see what the heck I'm doing. Okay, so can you see how I have just a really light color of that base just put on there? I mean, it's not nothing, you know, super duper specific, but we just wanted it on there so it kind of peeks behind the color. The other colors are going to sit on top of it real nicely. It gives you like that gradient, you know, because you can't even tell it's in there, can you? But it's like that gradient look. Okay, so next thing we're going to do, and you can also just kind of like put this right on here to just slightly, you make it look so easy. Well, it's all a matter of how much time you put into it. You know, Priscilla, it's sometimes you just, if you just want to slap stuff on, go for it. Do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? But if you really want a specific look, it's just how much time you put into it. So let's say that you're used to just kind of like going like this, right? Well, just do it a few more times. You know what I'm saying? Just kind of like go back and forth a few more times. Just make sure it's kind of blended. You don't want like some really thick lines going on, unless that's the graphic look you're looking for. I do that sometimes. I want like a thick line going on because that's what I was going for and because I want to. That's it. So yeah, but today is just kind of like a little blended out look right there. Now, the next thing we're going to put on there is this color right here, okay? This one right here. This is going to be the majority of the color. You can see all that right there. That's that color. So we're going to first kind of like apply it. So when I want to apply it, I want to use more of a brush like this, you know, to make sure I'm getting the color on there first. Then we're going to kind of slightly blend it, okay? So once again, it's this color right here. So for those of you at home who want to do this with me, you're welcome to do it with me, okay? We can do it together. And this one is called, the hell is it called? Why are these words so tiny, doggone it? Anybody have a, you know, a magnifying glass to lend me? I really can't read that. I think it says Majesty. I guess it says Majesty, that one right there. I don't know. I'm not going to bother trying to show you because you guys can't read it. No help, you guys. You're no help, just so you know. So I'm just kind of tapping this in here just like that. Always tapping off. And since it's a real deep color, I'm going to tap a little bit on my hand. And we're going to apply it right here, okay? Now what I want to do is pull up that black. And this is what takes time, is getting that to blend, okay? So I'm gonna put this down for just a second. Just a second. And well, maybe a few more seconds, okay? If we're being technical, it's a few more seconds. And I'm gonna get like this brush right here. And I'm going to just kind of, Katie, did you end up watching the Hocus Pocus review? Katie, don't ask me that question right now, okay? Because what other things can I do to show that I didn't? I didn't, Katie, I'm sorry. I went to my room, I started doing an eye look so I could take a picture of it because I wanted to put it on Instagram, and I forgot to put on Instagram. So I have a look ready for tomorrow to post on Instagram. I didn't, I'm so sorry. Please don't be mad. I try, okay, I try. I promise I'll look at it today. I promise I'll look at it today. She's not gonna believe me anymore. She's gonna be like, you lied to me. You should have emailed me, Katie. That's why I say email me. Remind me. I'm old. Okay, remind me these things. That's your fault, really. I'm not taking responsibility. It's your fault. I think it's sold out. There you go. Thank you, Priscilla. It's sold out. See, it don't matter. She tries, but she's gonna forget. That's her. After she gives up from here, that's my friend Nelly. She tries. I do try, Nelly. I do try. I forget a lot. I'm sorry. I got a lot going on. I got kids that pick my brain all day long. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to be responsible. Okay? You see how I'm blending out that black in there? Don't worry about the stuff that comes out on here, because that we're going to clean up. Okay, so now I'm going to get my little detail brush right here. And I'm going to kind of pull it up. Going back in that same color, just pulling it up a little bit more. She was probably going to the store, Nelly. So she's saying she saw my mom walking. Yeah, so you know, she has to take the bus everywhere still. Poor thing. I wish she lived close to me, but she doesn't, and she refuses to stay home. She takes the bus everywhere. So yeah, she was probably taking the bus. All right, you guys see how I'm pulling it out? This way we have that same effect on both sides. Now just kind of pull it in a little bit, pull it out, and then pull it in. And this is why you'll see YouTubers, influencers, everybody, they don't like show you the whole process, because it's a long process. So they just show you like the little bits and clips. They show you getting the color on, they fast forward it, they'll show you, you know, the next color, they'll fast forward that, because it's a process of blending and trying to place it exactly where you want it. Even like the top celebrity, you know, makeup artists, they are not going to show you, you know, full on how they get a really deep, intense, creative look without fast forwarding through it. They just, it is what it is, because nobody wants to watch an hour long, you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to try to do the best I can without taking up so much of your time, just to show you how to get this achievable over here. All right. So when you feel like you have a good amount and you're kind of happy with it, you know, I'm kind of happy with it. I'm all right with it. You know, it's all right. We can take it on a date, you know. Right now it's not scoring any major points, but it's all right. When you feel kind of happy with it, you can move on to the deeper color that you're going to put on there. This is going to be like your second shade. So you always have like 3 shades. You have your light shade, which is like your base shade, right? Your transition. Everyone calls it transition shade. Transition shade. Good Lord, why is that word such a tongue twister? Transition shade. That was this one right here, the light kind of cafecito color, you know? And then you have like the next shade, which is the shade that you usually put like on your outer crease area or inner crease area. Then you have like your deeper shade, and that's like your third shade. That's what I'm gonna put on here in a second. And then anything after that is just fair game. Call it whatever you want. Okay, so that's about where it's gonna be at. Kind of happy with the placement. We're doing all right. Now I'm gonna go into this color right here, that guy. So in the picture she sent me, it was a black, and I don't have a black. So this is what we got. Gotta go with it. And this is called, for goodness sake, the hell are you called? You know, they have to have shadow palettes that tell you their name. Push a button, tells you the name. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna come up with that. Just push a button, it's gonna tell you. Vibration, it's called vibration. If it's not called vibration, then I don't know what the hell it says, but I think it says vibration. So we're gonna just kind of, let's see here. We're gonna just tap around it like that. It's a very deep shade. So we're gonna pop some of that right over here on the outer V. Right on top where we put that little black line, that's what we're doing. See how it already is really deep and tense right there? And I'm using this detail brush because it has a nice little point edge on it and it's soft. So it blends it out and it's not like super duper stuck there. You know what I'm saying? Because certain ones, when you go to apply it, it kind of, you know, it kind of makes like a patchy mess. This is really nice and light. When they have the name on the back, I never know. I know, right? Because they have them all back here and then you're like, you have to like go like this. And I don't understand that. I really don't. I think Ofra does that. Why? Why do y'all do that? You make it harder because you're like this, like, am I fanning myself or am I doing my shadow? I don't know. I guess a little bit of both, right? Go figure. Like reading them left to right or the names directly. I know. The names should be directly behind it, but it's almost like you got to do math. You're like doing math to figure out, okay, you're number 4, so let's go back here and read number 4. You know, that's how it is. But companies like to do that, so we need to, you know, boycott it. Especially for those of us who don't want to read to begin with. I don't want to be reading backwards and forwards. Just make it easy. Make life easy. It's 2020. So as you see, I just keep slightly, you know, deepening the color. I'm not trying to just throw a whole lot on there. I'm trying to be strategic with it. Is anybody doing this with me? Probably not, right? I'm alone. I'm a lone wolf doing it by myself. I think I lost some people too. You guys see how that's coming out? How it's deepening it up? So basic rule of thumb is you want to apply the color and then you want to spread it out. You know what I'm saying? You apply the color and then just kind of like buff it out. You don't want to have like harsh edges. You don't want to have splotchiness. You want to just get it on there and then buff it out. All right, so that's what we got going on so far. Now, I could continue to do this for at least 20 more minutes. I could, because I like to be very particular how I'm doing something, and then I'll like take a snapshot of it, you know. But I'm not going to do that to you guys. So I'm going to leave it like this. We're going to kind of call it quits with the outer corner area. And what I'm going to do is slightly kind of just go over this top part just to try to blend that just a tiny bit more, okay? So I'm going to get that same brush. This is the first brush, remember? And this is the one that I applied the first transition shade. I have to say it slowly, so say it with me. Transition shade. Yes. Okay. And we're going to, I'm going to hold it like this, okay? Because I want to try to just buff out a little bit of that harshness on the top. Just a little tiny bit. Just a little tiny bit. You know what I'm saying? Just a little tiny bit. Okay, so you see the difference that makes? So now I'm going to just kind of pull it out a little bit more. Just pull it out a little bit. All right, so see, we just kind of soften that little top part up a little bit. And if you ever feel like you soften it a little bit too much, just get that same brush, take a little tiny dip, just a little tiny dip into that, majesty right there. Tap it, and then you can just kind of go right back in where you feel like you took a little bit too much out, and just place it back in there. And this is what takes, you know, artists and people so goddamn long, because we know we pick apart what we're doing. And you want it to look good, you know, you don't want to just throw some slop on your face and just, you know, whatever. The whole point of being a makeup artist is trying to get your best performance, okay? You know what I'm saying? I used to play violin, and I'm like so competitive. Like I did it for 8 years, and I was first chair, first violin. Man, you want to talk about competitive person? I'm your guy. And I would be doing like a solo or whatever, and I swear, if I messed up or if I hit a note that, you know, wasn't the correct note, like it was too sharp, or it was, you know, whatever it was that wasn't the way it should have been, like on point, I'll tell you, I'd still get like a gold medal, because to the, you know, to the point of achieving the way the song should have been, I did a great job, right? Okay, good, I got a gold medal. But I knew I screwed up. And just knowing that I screwed up somewhere, you know, just really pisses me off. So I'm a little competitive. I'm the same way about my makeup. I'm a little competitive. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Are you guys still there with me? Do you guys see what's going on here? Am I alone? Am I here by myself? Is anybody there? Okay, thank you, Priscilla. So I hope you guys are seeing how this came out so far. And I'm just being a little bit careful to make sure that I have that color nicely placed in there. Now that is the way I'm gonna leave it alone. We're gonna work on the inner part now, and we're gonna get that gold shade there. Thank you, Katie, for still being here. I appreciate you. Now I'm gonna use that the flat one right here that I showed you guys. It's just flat, okay? And I actually cleaned all my brushes last night. Remember I was complaining about having clean brushes? Well, I told myself, Kat, why are you, telling people not to clean their brushes? That's not what I meant. Thank you, Nelly, for still being here. I meant, like, I like to use my brushes and put them on the side, and then have some other ones I can go to. This way I'm not always cleaning them. Like, that's all I'm doing is cleaning brushes. So yeah, I went ahead and cleaned all my brushes last night. It doesn't matter because I got them all dirty already. And that's why I want to clean them all the time, because you get them right dirty all over again. So I'm going to go into this one right here. This is going to be the, you know what I'm going to do first? I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do first. I'm going to go into this one. Earlier I did the opposite, but I'm going to try it the other way. I'm going to go into this one first, and I'm going to put that right there, okay? So it's going to be like a buffer. Cleaning brushes. It is a pain. I'm going to tell you something, though, before I leave, Katie. Remind me about cleaning brushes. Remind me, okay? Don't let me forget, because I'm going to forget. Don't let me. But remind me in a minute. So I'm going to go into this one again right here. This is called, good grief, Angel's Landing. I guess. Angels are landing. If you say so. We sure need some right now. Right here, we're going to pop it in there to have another transition between what we put on here and the lighter color that we're going to put on. Now in the picture that Priscilla showed me, these colors aren't in there. It's a much different picture, but I'm just trying to use the same type of, you know, category. And I'm bringing that shimmer pretty high, okay? Because I want you guys to be able to see it. You can also spray your brushes with a little bit of like, you know, setting spray, MAC Fix Plus, or a little bit of like your Urban Decay or anything like that. You can spray your brush. I don't need to. This is a pretty good palette. So the shimmer looks pretty good. But if you do spray your brushes, it will come out a little bit more foiled, like really, you know, sleek looking, you know? So what I'm gonna do is just kind of tap it out a little bit, just on the edges, just to kind of blend it, you know, really nicely. Give it a little tap tappy. We did this last time. I don't know if you guys knew what the hell I was talking about, but I was talking about Happy Gilmore. Give it a little tap tappy. He's telling the golf ball to go in the hole, you know, because he wants to win, right? He's like, just go home, golf ball. Just go home. But yeah, I love Adam Sandler. Do you guys like Adam Sandler? I don't know. I'm an Adam Sandler kind of girl. He always makes me laugh. Usually makes me laugh. The next one we're going to go into this one right here. And I'm just going to use the same little flat brush, but I'm going to use the other side. Yeah. I like to be nifty over here, you know. Make use of everything without dirtying all these doggone brushes. All right, so it looks pretty good. I also have those little color switches, but who knows where I put it. I don't know. It's somewhere around here in all this chaos that I call my beauty room. So once again, that lighter shade is called Virgin. Go figure. This right here is called Virgin. Yeah, I'm going to be quiet on that one because we're live, so I'm just going to shut it. So that is our inner corner shade. So we're overlapping it onto that other copper shimmer right there. And just kind of like slightly, just kind of dragging the brush over slightly, just to like merge everything, you know what I mean? Can you guys see that? I wonder if I have any setting spray on my desk. I rarely use it, you know? I don't see any up here, but I wanted to just see what this would look like if I sprayed it. But I'm gonna try my finger and just see if it looks a little bit more intense. Kind of gave it a little bit of a slight pop. The warmth of your fingers sometimes just helps with shimmers a little bit better. But when we have our nails, you know, you guys, the nails really, they're a little bit destructive because they get in the way, they ruin stuff. All right, so there we got, like, I'm trying to get as bright as possible. Thank you, Angie. I try. I really do. I put a lot of work into it. I hope you like it. So I appreciate the nice comments. All right. Had to go make a cup of coffee. Hey, you got cafecito too. That's not fair. I want a Nescafe too, man. I'm just drinking some green tea. Sounds good though, Native. Sounds like it's very delicious. Delicioso. We have a Keurig. It makes pretty good coffee. I can't complain about it. Costs enough money, you know what I mean? It better make some darn good coffee. Set a very nice furniture. Doing a great job. Thank you, Nelly. I appreciate your support. So I'm gonna bring a little bit of that shimmer right under here and bring a little bit out. Thank you, Native. All right. So that's going to be it for the shimmer. Right now, we're going to take a break from the shimmer. Okay, shimmer needs to take a break. And we're going to bring a little bit of this dark right here, right on the corner only. So we're going to go back to this guy right here. Remember this guy? We just saw him a little while ago. This is our like detailed blender right here. And I'm going to go with that purple color first. Well, it's not purple. It's not, it's like this right here, maroon, burgundy-ish color, okay? Why do I have to rename everything? I don't know, but it's burgundy-ish, okay? It's called Majesty, but I don't think so. It's burgundy-ish. And we just want to bring a little bit of that right under here, okay? Just right there. I don't want to come in too far right now, just right there. Okay, so now the next thing I'm going to do is get the dark brown, which was this one right here. Vibration, okay? That's what that guy is. Watch out. Okay. And just bring a little bit of him right on the lash line. I'm trying to focus the majority of it right out here. Okay, so now that we have that little darkness, such a nice person. Oh, thank you, Native. I do try. It's good to treat others the way you want to be treated. You know, that's across the board. We should all do that. So that's what I do. I just try to treat others the way I want to be treated. But I'm very, very sarcastic. Yeah. So I've got issues. I do. But I do enjoy all my supporters, even those who don't support me. That's okay. It's all right. I still love everybody to a point. Okay, so now that we have that nice and dark right there, we're going to continue to the only color that you can consider a bright color, which is this guy. What are you called, guy? Wild River, right here, okay? That's the brightest color I could get out of this palette. I really wish I had that turquoise, like the picture that Priscilla sent me. I just don't. It's the palette's fault. It's not my fault, so don't be mad at me. Okay, all right. So I'm just using the same brush, because this brush has been my friend so far, so we're gonna carry on. Good friendship. And I just clean it off on my hand. In case you're wondering what I'm doing, I just kind of get all of the excess off on my hand. And since I don't ever dig my brush into the palette, Priscilla, I'm not mad. Thank you for that. Thank you, Priscilla, because your feelings matter to me. My daughter's feelings don't matter to me because she's just standing there watching me. I don't know why.
Fine, I was gonna say good night.
Oh, good night.
No.
You're lying because you're never asleep. You say you're going to go to bed, and then like 2 hours later, after I'm already done, you're still awake.
You don't know that.
I do know that because we're in the same house, so I
I
know.
could be tired. And
You're not tired. You're
Good night.
lying. My kids, they think they're smart. They're not smart. All right, so we're gonna go into that. Time out. Parental duties.
What are you doing?
I'm doing my eyes. What do you think I'm doing? You know I'm live. Give me a kiss. Goodbye. Good night.
Night.
Love you. Bye bye. Bye. Night to you too. Love you. I told you not to come in here, but you still did. You still did. I love you.
Would you recommend not to say good night?
I know I love you.
Okay.
Bye. Children, I swear. Do y'all have children? Mine are adorable. They are. Until they're not. So we have that very fine line, you know? Getting enough of that powder on the brush. Always tapping it off because I don't want it like falling all over. So we're gonna pop that purple right in that gap area. Okay? Okay? Okay. You guys, I swear, it's so weird doing a live because, like I said, you can't pause it, you can't fast forward it, you can't shut me up either, so you're kind of stuck too. We're in this together. But it's weird, right? Because I'm trying to talk to you like in real time, and I expect you guys to talk back, right? And you don't. So it's weird. There's gotta be like a microphone where you can tell me something and I can tell you something. But that would go really, really terrible for the people that say awful stuff. Like, how do you mute them, you know? Like during the debates, you know? If only they could like mute the other person so they can stop talking. If only. We are, you just can't hear us. I hope it's all good things, Katie. I hope it's all good things because I don't know. I'm not next to you. If you can hear my daughters, I'm so sorry. They're super duper loud. We type, not talk. I know, Priscilla. I should. What if I like typed on this side and y'all didn't hear nothing I said? You just like watch me intensely typing. You know, it'd be so funny. ASMR, right? Yeah. Just typing. Just all you hear is. That's all you hear. So I'm trying to get this purple all the way across. And that would be weird. I know, right? I think of some weird shit, right? Can you say shit live? I don't know. I said it twice now. I'll find out later. I'm not perfect, people. I'm not perfect. But I don't drop the F-bombs. That's when the camera's not rolling. Okay. All right. So we've got it on there pretty good. I think it looks pretty good if I do say so myself. Okay. All right. So the only difference over here is I have really intense, you know, black mascara on, and I don't have it on over here just yet. But what I'm gonna do right now is get a little bit more of that shimmer. This one right here. The Virgin. Why do I think that's funny? Like, why would we name a color that? Like, why? I don't know. Are we trying to prove something? I don't know. But Virgin's gonna go on the bottom, okay? All right. Just bringing it slightly in here. Because that picture that she sent me had quite a bit of, it was a gold color, and it was pretty intense underneath here. Okay, all right. So the one different thing that I'm gonna do is I'm going to just kind of clean this edge up just to make it super duper sharp, okay? Now, if I had other makeup on, I wouldn't really care because I don't mind a little bit of, I call it like the messy look, you know? I don't mind a little bit of the shadow just kind of looking a little, how do you say, spread out. But if I want to clean it up, I can just clean it up with some concealer. So we're going to use a little bit of, where's my concealer, you guys? I swear, what do I do with my life? Where did it go? Concealer, just jump out at me. Just jump into my hands. Oh, you're over here. Okay. I do actually like this concealer quite a bit, and I'm a little saddened that it's almost done because I can't buy another one right now. But this Il Makiage concealer, is it called? Yeah, that's the FCK Flawless. Oh, you can't see that. Why do I do this? You can't see it. But anyway, it's the F*CK Flawless. Why do they name things words that we can't say on YouTube? You can't say it because I'll get like, they'll ask me. But I actually do enjoy this concealer because it's nice and creamy, and it's not like Shape Tape heavy. You know what I'm saying? Like the Tarte Shape Tape, it's not as heavy as that. It's like a little bit more creamier. So I'm gonna just put a little bit right there. Put that guy away. And then we're gonna go to work with that. See how we just kind of like sharpen that up? And then with the rest of the concealer, you just slightly bring it down. I'm just like feathering it. Yeah, so Priscilla, doing your eyes before foundation, when you're gonna do like an intense look like this, I recommend doing because they're real deep and dark, you know what I mean? So thank you, Native. I'm glad you're liking it. So when you have like a lot of deep dark colors, to me it's like a little safer to do that before the rest of your foundation, because if you start getting fallout or if you make huge mistakes or anything, because we all make some mistakes, you know, if you make any mistakes, it's harder to take care of those mistakes when you have a full face of makeup already on. The most of the time when I do my full face of makeup, very rare, very rare. But if I have like a lot of makeup on, I'll do an easy eye look, like something real simple, real basic. But if I'm gonna do like something really deep and dark like this, I'll do this first and then do the rest of the makeup. So as you can see, I'm just kind of like feathering it up a little bit. And the reason you can see such a big difference is because I don't have any other makeup on. And I wasn't gonna put any other makeup on because we're already like into an hour of this. I keep calling it a show. It's like I'm a talk show host. An hour into this video, and I don't want to take that much more time because trust me, I can take another damn hour. I could, not a joke. And I don't want to lose you guys, you know? So I'm just kind of feathering this out a little bit. But you get the gist of it, you know what I mean? But that's why you're going to see such a big contrast. I didn't do that over here. So you have like, you know, if you want to clean it up or if you want to leave it a little bit more, I don't know, I guess messy, a little grungy, you know? If you want to like more grungy, just leave it like that. If you want it more cleaned up and more polished, you just do that with the concealer. People can put tape. I don't know why people make fun of other people that use tape. It doesn't matter what you use to create the look that you want. It's like, why does it matter if you use tape or not? Like, I don't care if you use electrical tape, duct tape, who cares? It's your skin, okay? It's your skin and it's you who's doing your own creative look. So I saw the other day, and I don't mean to take up your time, I just want to tell you guys, I saw the other day, I say the other day, it was like 2 weeks ago, somebody was kind of downing someone for using tape. They said, oh, do you still see people use tape? She's like, oh my God, yes, people still use tape. Who cares? Who cares what you use to create the look that you want? Why is it bothering them? I don't know. So don't let anyone discourage you. If you want to put a little piece of Scotch tape there so you can have a nice crisp line, do it. Just do it. You know, they even make the ones that I think Ann Nook, she makes her own little brand of their guards. They're like, you know, shadow guards, and you just pop it on right there, and you can, I've never bought them, but they look really neat. She uses them on every single look. If you haven't seen that girl, she's, you know, she does a really beautiful job on her eyes all the time. It's Ann, A-N, and I think her last name spelled K-N-O-O-K, Nook, Ann Nook. She does a beautiful job on her eyes, and she uses the little tapes that she came up with I think Sigma. I'm not sure, but she's part of like the Sigma family. And it's cool. You guys don't have to, there's no rhyme or reason how people do things sometimes. Just do what makes you feel good and just do it. You're not hurting nobody. Okay, so that's pretty good right there. And then you just kind of like tap it out and make sure it's blended into your skin real nice. This would look much, 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 much better if I did my foundation, because you wouldn't see like all this pinky redness of my skin tone, and it wouldn't be such a big contrast between here and here. But who cares? It doesn't matter. So now we're going to put a little bit of our black right here, and we're going to create a little bit of a line on there. Right on, Native. Right? Just preach it. You know what I mean? You're not hurting nobody. What's your go-to foundation these days? Well, Katie, let's see. I am enjoying the NARS quite a bit. The reason why, because it kind of like, it clings to you and it kind of stays put for a good amount of time. It's not mask proof though. I'm sorry, it's not. And it does come off quite a bit when I have my mask on. But all foundations that I've been wearing are coming off when I have my mask on. I do have a mask on 8-10 hours a day, you know, at my job. So every time that mask is right here, it's not a cloth mask. I use the actual, you know, construction like mask, you know, and it takes off all the foundation. But I'm enjoying NARS, that new one, the matte, what the heck is it called? It's in a cute little bottle. I was gonna do the video for you guys, but I can't get the video up. But it's that little matte, natural matte, whatever it's called. It's really nice. Someone sent it to me. I appreciate them so much for sending that to me. It's beautiful. Also, I do actually kind of like the Too Faced one, the Too Faced one that's like, it's like this right here, but this is the concealer. What the heck is it called, you guys? The I'm really good at words, right? I'm really good at remembering what the hell I use. That Too Faced, also matte, but what is it? It's the natural matte. They're both kind of the same. NARS came out with, I think, soft matte, and I think Too Faced came out with whatever the hell they came out with. But I'm liking it. So those are the two that I've been using. I did try ColourPop yesterday. I wore that one yesterday. And I do like the ColourPop too. I just feel like it accentuates my pores a little bit. Too Faced Born This Way Matte. There you go. So the Too Faced Born This Way Matte, which was also gifted to me. Thank you so much. You know who you are. And that's beautiful as well. So it looks pretty good on me. I thought someone said something. So we're just running this black liner real close to the lash line. Okay, so I got that in there. And what we're gonna do now is get my liquid liner, because you know your girl loves a liquid liner. And where did you go? I just used you a little while ago. I'm so expensive, right? I use everything in a little Ziploc bag. This is like my go-to earlier. I pop everything that I'm gonna use in a little Ziploc bag and I take it with me to the room because it's so far, I'm traveling so far away. And I just put it all in there so this way I don't have to take all of my stuff from my beauty room. And I go use the beautiful lighting in the kitchen. I should just film in the kitchen, might as well. So I'm gonna get this GRRRRRR. It's almost gone already. It's a shame because I thought there'd be more in there. I just got it from Ipsy like 2 months ago because they send me god darn eyeliners every single month. But I was using the heck out of it and it's almost gone. So c'est la vie. It's okay because I don't have, you know, I have an abundance of eyeliners. I'm not running out anytime soon. I hope I didn't miss anybody say anything. So once I get the line drawn on there, I just kind of swoop it on in. So I start from the end of the line out here. So the line ends right here. I'm not sure if you guys can see that because I got a lot of darkness in here, but it ends right here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come a little bit in, like maybe 1/8 of the way in, and I start from there and I just kind of like swoop it in. But this is like almost empty. So just kind of tilt my head back, tip my head back. I tip my head back and I just try to flatten this out a little bit so I can make a good swoop because the point of it is not, has like nothing left. Okay, so hope you guys can see that right there. Now, if I had enough juice left in here, you can make you a little inner corner V right there with the black, and it'll give you a different look. That's not the look that Priscilla sent me. That's why I didn't do it. I try to stick to, you know, the type of look that it was, even though it's different colors. I just try to stick to, it has the outer V is really dark and it's pretty black, and then the inner part is like a real deep gold. And I just did the best I could. I did the best I could. But anyway, that's kind of the look right there, you guys. I'm going to do some mascara. And let's see, am I forgetting anything? No, I don't think I'm forgetting anything. Pop on some mascara. Where are you, mascara? You could have done whatever you wanted. No, Priscilla, I wanted to try to, so when I ask you guys, you know, send me pictures or you know, show me what you like. I really want to try to nail what you want, you know what I mean? And I really wanted to get Priscilla's picture out there, like, you know, this way she could see how to achieve that. The point of what I do is to try to show you how you can achieve like your favorite look. And I know she's a sweetheart. I love her to death. And I know she doesn't take any of this, you know, like she doesn't care what colors I use. But I just wanted to nail the look that she sent me. That's why I asked, hey, send me what you want to see. This way I could try to do it. Unfortunately, this palette just doesn't have those colors. But I wanted her to know and, you know, see how could she achieve that. You know what I'm saying? So anytime that you guys want to see something particular, email me. Send me a picture in the email or whatever. Priscilla's a really good friend of mine. So she'll just, you know, text it over to me. But I really want to achieve the look that you're interested in. So that's why it matters to me. It may not matter to you, but it matters to me to try to get that out for you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know? Yeah. Am I winking enough? Yeah. So we're using that Mile High Club. Is it Mile High Club or am I renaming this too? No, it is Mile High Club. The Wonder Beauty Mile High Club right here. I don't think it's a Mile High Club mascara, but I'm just using it. I got it, so I use it. It's a nice mascara. It's not nothing wrong with it, you know? Whenever you have a mascara that does not perform the way you want it to, if you just kind of lightly go over the tops of your lashes, it will help out tremendously. Really? See that? That's why you can't do live. You see that right there? You see that right there? I could just, like, piss me off. See that? So if you do that at home and you're doing your mascara and everything's all going fine and dandy, and then you mess up and you hit the top of your skin right there, don't mess with it immediately. Don't, because you're going to smear it because it's wet. So what you want to do is you want to let it dry a little bit, and then you want to get like a dry spoolie and you want to kind of scrape it away. Because we all make that mistake of, oh, what did I do? Oh my God. And then you go to wipe it and then just smear it all the way across your lid. So we're going to ignore it right now. It's not there, okay? Don't give it attention. It's not there. And then a little bit, I will just scrape it away. But that's why when you're doing people's makeup, like if I was doing someone's makeup, you hold right here with your thumb when you're doing the makeup. This way, you're not going to hit the top of their skin. Now, it doesn't suit well for me to do that because I need to hold a mirror, you know? And typically I like to use my little brush that's for the bottom lashes for the mascara, but I'm not going to bother doing that right now because it's going to take up more time. Thank you, Native. I'm so glad you guys like it. I do enjoy these colors. They're like majestic colors, you know. I mean, this one is called Majestic, so I might as well say it's all majestic. They're really pretty colors. They kind of work well together. I'm missing that pretty turquoise. I love that turquoise color. Oh, hope I'm not missing anybody saying anything. And there we go. Let me stick this bad boy who messed up my eye back in his home. He can go back home and he can stay out of the game. So it's still not quite dry yet, so I'm just gonna let that little dot right there dry out. But I hope you guys liked how it came out right now. Are these eye looks, do they take too long for you guys? Or are you interested in me doing stuff like this? Or would you prefer that I didn't do, you know, eye looks live, because it does take a little bit of time? Tell me your feedback, because I'm all about feedback. I like to hear your thoughts and your ideas and anything positive. Let's just stay positive, okay? If you don't like it, just say, it's not my latte. That's all you gotta say. And I'll be like, I understand. But that's the look for you guys. I also have, I always contemplate if I should put stinking lashes on or not, you know? You really can't even tell if there's a lash there because it's so deep and dark over here on the outside. Doesn't take long at all enjoyable. Well, thank you, Native. So Native says she doesn't mind it and she enjoys it. Native has also been a subscriber of mine from way in the beginning, since like December. So I appreciate your support, sweetie. You're always so kind and nice. So I'm not sure if you guys can see this or not, but this is just like a little, you know, kind of three-quarter-ish, you know, three-quarter-ish, because you know how I talk while you put those lashes on like nothing. It's just like a little three-quarter-ish lash, because I cut them. So you see how they are? I cut them. That's not how long they are. They were much longer. You're jealous. I hate lashes, Priscilla. Don't be jealous. I'm just trying to show you guys, you know, just trying to show you for your benefit. They're just a little strip. I don't like, this is my personal, okay, it's unsolicited personal opinion, but you're here, so you're gonna hear it. I don't like when you have the lash in the front and it's so fluffy, it's hitting the top of your skin. I don't like it, no likey, no, not my latte. So I'd like to chop them up, and I don't chop them in the middle. I just chop like a quarter off the front part, and I just like to have like a little accentuation towards the end. Thank you, Native. I like to make sure my supporters know that I appreciate you. You know, without you guys, I would be nothing and nobody. Well, I'd still be, you know, with my kids and my husband, but besides that, I'd be nothing and nobody. So you just kind of get, you know, your lash and just kind of like bend it and just kind of like manhandle it. You know what I'm saying? Just kind of manhandle it. And then just kind of stick it on there. But I'm just doing this just for the sake of showing you. I hate to put lashes on. It's not my thing to do. And you just kind of pop it on the edge. And that's the end of that. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I wonder if this has dried up enough to where I can just kind of like scrape it off. I don't have a spoolie in here. But you see how it's kind of coming off, that stupid little dot? The little dot that wanted to ruin my day. That's all right. It's all right, because I'm going to go to bed, you guys. Like, I'm already over with today's. I'm going to bed. I just did this for you guys. Anybody have anything they want to say? Anything they want to see for next week? I probably won't come back on here until next week, because I'm going to be working all the next 4 or 5 days. But I think it came out okay. Looks pretty. Thank you, Nelly. I appreciate you, girl. So, let's try to get this guy to stick on better. Thank you so much. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Priscilla. This was all for you, Priscilla. So I'm glad you enjoyed it, Mama. And again, do you guys have any type of requests for next week or anything? Please let me know. Now's the time to let me know. Again, I don't have any Boxy Charm. Oh, you know what, you guys? Sorry, my video is lagging and I'm having to skip ahead. Are those magnetic? No, they're not magnetic. And the brand was, shoot, I'm awful because they're just in this right here. I threw away the box. But it wasn't anything fancy. It was just something that Boxy Charm sent me. So it was one of those Boxy Charm lashes. I don't know what it was. I'm so sorry. I'm an awful YouTuber. I'm so sorry. But I never used them. All I know is I chopped them up and I put them on for a video I did or a picture I did long ass time ago. Share something. Oh, thank you, Katie. Okay, washing the brushes. I'm gonna take these lashes off real quick, you guys, because I don't like having them on, to be honest with you. Okay. I just don't, you know, I don't like having them on. Like, I just don't like them heavy on my eyes. These are kind of heavy ones, but they're pretty. I wanted to remind you guys, when you're gonna wash your brushes, it's a task. It's a task and it's a chore. But if you have the time or the opportunity to buy this, you got me thinking of all kinds of cool ideas for different looks. Yeah, see, different looks. I mean, I'm here to try to inspire you. I get inspired. I want to spread inspiration. But I'm always reaching over everything, I swear. This product right here, I had got it as a sample, and it's unfortunate because look, I've only used it one time and look how much is gone. I'll show you. I'll just show you really quick. Thank you so much, Katie, for reminding me because I already forgot, girl. I'm telling you, my brain is like mush. I ordered this, called Cinema Secrets, and I ordered it from Sephora. This little tin can is what you pour the liquid in, right? It's just this little tin can. You don't even need it. You could just use anything you have in the house. But that's what I poured the liquid in. And this brush cleaner. Oh, thank you, Native. I know I pop them on real quick, but I'd like to take them right back off because the longer they're going to sit there, I just feel really heavy on my eyes and I don't like it. But anyway, another time maybe I'll leave them on a little bit longer, but I'm going to go to bed anyway, so I better just take them off. This right here is the formula, what the heck was it called? I just said it. What the heck is it called? Cinema Secrets. And it's expensive. That's the only problem. But this works amazing. So instead of you taking like 15-20 minutes on just like 3 or 4 brushes, because we know how hard it is to get the gunk out of the brush, you know, especially when you use different colors and everything, it kind of packs in there. Instead of you taking that long to do that, this guy right here, you just pour a little bit into the tin, and I swear, you know what, I'll do one right in front of you just so you can see how super duper easy it makes it. And it's a quick dry formula, so your brushes aren't like stinking wet for 24 hours, you know what I'm saying? It's just they're dry within a matter of, I think, like 20 minutes, 15-20 minutes, and you can use them again. Let me see, I washed all of them, so let me see like the dirtiest one that I've got. We'll use this one right here. Okay, this one's kind of dirty, and we'll use this one right here. I'm just going to show you, just because I want to show you as much as I can while I got you here. We're going to lift this little lid up, and it's at Sephora. I think they have their own website called Cinema Secrets. That's the name of it right there on the side, Cinema Secrets. And they do have this brand. It's in a bigger bottle. I got the sample size because I can't afford the big bottle. But I think it's like, oh, if I wasn't mistaken, $30, something like that. And this small one was like 15 or 20. I'm like, let me just try it. Because a lot of YouTubers talk about it. And I've never used it. What I used to use was that Aesthetica brush cleaner. But even that one takes a little while. You know, it's kind of like a jelly form. It's like a gel-like form. It squeezes out of the tube. It's called Aesthetica. And it was in a black bottle. And it was from Boxy Charm. They sent it to me. I liked it, you know, because you kind of, it suds it up. It gets like a little sudsy, and you just kind of rub the brush, and it starts to come off. But it's even time consuming more than this. It's even more time consuming than that. Why can't I say my sentences right? I have issues. I really do. But look, let me just show you. I'm going to put a little bit. It's like liquid gold. So I just want to put a little bit in there, okay? So you see it in there. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's in there, okay? And really fast, just want to show you, because it's worth it. To me, it's worth the money. And I'll definitely save up to buy the bigger bottle, but not this month. Maybe next month. I'll give myself a Christmas gift. See how dirty these are right here? I'm going to just literally pop this guy right in there. Just do a little 1, 2, 1, 2 over here. And hold on. I wasn't prepared to do this on live. And you're going to get your little towel or whatever you have on the side and just kind of rub it off, okay? And all of that gunk comes right off. And if you had a different kind of brush cleaner, you'd be doing this forever. And that's it. Damn it, I dropped it. And that's it. It's done. It's just got, a lot of this stain is already just stained because I've had this Jeffree Star brush for like 2 years already. But it got it really doggone clean, really fast, okay? Let me do the flat one, or you know what? I'll do this one. I just dropped the flat one on the floor. Pretend you didn't see that. But I'll do this one because see how this one's kind of stained with that red on top? That's what I did, that burgundy-ish color. We're going to pop that one in there. Remember how it looks, okay? And we're going to put it right in here. I hope there's some left. There's still some left. You can barely see it. If I tip it too much, it's gonna fall. But it's in there. So we're just going to rub it around in there just a little bit. Okay? Look at that. Can you see that? It's already back to white. It's back to white. I swear, I can't talk. Good thing it's not like a classroom setting because I would fail miserably. But that's okay because y'all love me. So it's okay. Now I'm going to get this paper towel again and just, here we go. Pop it right on there. Just give it a little tap, tap, tappy. I'm going to keep saying that, you guys. I'm going to keep saying that. Bam. Look at that. See that? We're back to the former state that it should be in. No more pink in there. No more nothing. It's all cleaned out. And within 15 minutes or so, it's going to be dry. And you're able to use it all over again. So it barely even feels wet right now. It feels like kind of nothing. You know, when you're washing them in the water, you know what I'm saying, you guys? Because you guys know. If you're a brush washer, okay, you know. It's like it's soaked in there and it's, you know, it takes forever to get the inside part clean. Like, because this is the ferrule. And you don't ever want to get your ferrule soaking wet because it starts to fall apart. The glue that's holding the brush together starts to ruin your brushes. So you're kind of careful and you don't want to make a mess. And everything's soaking wet. Everything gets soaking wet. This is perfect. No problem. It's like if I was a spokesperson for this company, but I'm not. They don't know me at all. But I want to share that with you guys because this is called Cinema Secrets and it is a secret. It's a secret that they're holding and only they know the miracle that happens here. That's for you guys to know. Once again, it is sold at Sephora. I don't know where else, but I do know if you go to this online, the Cinema Secret website, you'll find it. They got the big bottle, then they got this little small bottle. To me, I probably shouldn't have spent 20 bucks on this. I probably should have spent the 30 or I think it's 30 or 40. I don't know how much it is, you guys, but it was expensive. I probably should have just bought the big bottle, but I was a skeptic because that's how I am. You got to prove me wrong first. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I hope this was helpful to you guys. Do y'all have any questions? No one really said anything that they want to see for next week. So I guess I'll just throw something together. Y'all didn't give me any, you know, we didn't get no feedback here. But I think Katie did say she wants to see a shimmer. Something about shimmers. So I might do that, or I might do like a skincare, wash my face kind of thing. I keep talking about that, but no one's like really feeding into it. But I might just do it anyway. Because why not? I want to. So if you guys have nothing else to say, I'll give you like 1 more minute. If anybody's typing or anything, I can't see it. It's just like crickets. It's like a blank screen right here. So where are you guys? Are you guys here? But I hope you like the look today. I hope you can see how you can clean it up or you can leave it a little bit grungy. I know Priscilla enjoyed it, so this was for you. I'm glad you liked it. Anybody home? Is anybody there? I'm going to drink tea until I hear someone say something. Thank you, sweetheart. Turquoise eyeshadow with multicolored glitter for next week, please, okay? How are you so awake right now? Isn't it? It is. And the reason I'm awake right now is because it's an enigma. I don't know. I can't sleep. I have major issues sleeping. So I mentioned that yesterday. I can't sleep. I have a lot of pain. So by the time I fall asleep, it'll be like 10 in the morning. And then I'll get up and go to work. Yeah. That's this guy right here. But yeah, I have to like try to take melatonin. Even with the melatonin, I still can't sleep properly. So it's an issue. It's an issue, and it is what it is. That's all I can say. But yeah, it's a little late. Did you try? I didn't. You know why? Because I left it in this beauty room. Yeah. But it's a good thing you mentioned that. Katie, you know what, Katie? Gold stars for you, girl. Because she's reminding me about everything. Where did I put it? Where did I put it? Sleep mask, where are you? Oh, it's over here. Okay, I'm so glad she said that because this is the sleep mask she's referring to, this one right here. And yes, I'm going to use this tonight. I'm going to use it tonight, Katie. Email me and ask me how it worked, or Instagram me. I think you follow me on Instagram if that's your name, the Katie V. I think that's you. I'm pretty sure because I think I've DM'd you before that, hey, I'm going to go live. But anyway, DM me and remind me and I'll tell you how it worked. This feels it feels luxurious. It feels like a spa. It just wants to love you, you know? So I'm going to put it on the face. Hopefully it'll help me sleep. That's me. I thought that was you, sweetie. So yeah, just kind of, you know, remind me, remind me to remind you, and you help me help you. You know what I'm saying? We're going to Jerry Maguire it, okay? And another thing I was going to tell you guys, I'm sorry to everybody who watched yesterday's unboxing. I said like 50 times that that was my premium. No, it wasn't my premium. It was my Luxe. Yeah, my bad. So I'm so sorry. I did not remember that it was the Luxe. And if I would have just looked on the inside, like I'm looking at it right now, the inside of the cover says Luxe right there. So I don't know how much more dense I could get, but yeah, I probably could get pretty bad. That wasn't my premium. So I'm sorry, you guys. Yesterday was Boxy Luxe. I did premium 2 weeks ago because remember, there's no base box for this month. It was premium and Luxe. Yes. So that's what it was. Yeah, I'm sorry. But I did enjoy the products. I liked them all. So we're going to try this one out. And I'll let you guys know. I promise. I will let you guys know by next week if this actually made a difference in helping me sleep. It feels like it will. It feels like it's going to, you know, hug your face and kind of keep... so somebody just what's the word? Like, you know, voted for Native's idea with multicolor something with glitter. I think she said multicolored turquoise. So I know Katie wanted to see a bunch of glitters, and I know Native says she wants to see a multicolored turquoise with glitter. So I'm going to search my little stash. You know, I've got quite a few things, and I'll find a nice turquoise color, and we'll try that out. Maybe that was me, Priscilla. Oh, that was you, Priscilla? Oh, you said about multicolored turquoise? Okay. I don't know, girl. I can't remember. I can't remember what I'm reading. Nelly wants to see a Halloween. I will do a Halloween, Nelly, but I'll do that towards the end of the month. Priscilla. Okay, I'm sorry, Priscilla. Okay, you still love me. Okay, okay. Yeah, I forget who I'm reading on what, because it disappears, you guys. It just disappears. I think it's because my phone doesn't hold on to the little messages that you guys send. It doesn't hold it very long. It just kind of like goes like this, and then it's gone. And it shows me, and then it's gone. Just gone. It's just ghosted me. So I'm sorry. But yeah, Priscilla wants to see a multicolored thing, and then Nelly wants to see a Halloween thing, which I will do a Halloween thing. I don't know if I want to do that live though, you guys. Shoot, how would I do that live? Hope you can start filming editing tutorial. That's what I was gonna say right now. Hi, good to see you, sweetie. Deep Shika, I appreciate you showing up. So it's kind of hard to do like a Halloween live because a lot of work goes into that. I'm talking that little simple one that I did, you know, and I fast forwarded it to like maybe 8 minutes or whatever. No, girl, that wasn't 8 minutes. That was like 2 hours or maybe two and a half hours it took me to do all of that look. So Nelly, I don't know if I can do an entire Halloween look. Oh, that's okay. No, take your nap. I'm already done with today. This is the eye look that I did for Priscilla. This side I did it like cleaned up on the edge, and this side I kind of left a little bit grungy on the edge, you know. So I just kind of showed you 2 different ways you can do it. I don't have any face makeup on right now because it's late. Why bother? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I just want to do a nice little eye look for her. Again, going back to the Halloween look, Nelly, I'm going to try my best. I'm going to try to maybe, if you know, you have my number. So if you want to send me any kind of inspiration pictures that inspired you, that you want to, you know, see me try to look like or whatever, send them to me and I'll see if I can actually do that. Because a Halloween look does take me quite a bit. It takes a little bit of time. You can be live on YouTube for 4. Well, I know, but I don't want to be live on YouTube for 4 hours. I don't want to put you people through that. You know what I'm saying? I want to try to keep you guys engaged. And after the first hour, people were like dropping like flies. Like, I'm out of here. But yeah, I don't want to be 4 hours doing a makeup look because it's just, I don't think it's interesting. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, you guys. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But pretty much, I don't think people want to see 4 hours of, you know, doing a look. You know what I'm saying? But you guys give me your feedback because that's what I'm here for. I'm here to hear your feedback. Okay? Does that make sense? All right. And to Deepshika's response there, I know, sweetie, I really want to do my live videos. I'm sorry, I really don't want to do my regular videos for my channel because I feel like I'm losing subscribers because I can't post a regular video. I don't know if that's why I'm losing subscribers. I don't know, but I can't help it because I have to use my phone and my phone is not working. It's not my friend. And Apple won't fix it. And they told me I had to basically just get a new phone. And your girl can't afford a new phone right now. So even though I pay insurance, right, for the phone, right, because we pay insurance, we do what we're supposed to, it doesn't cover the whole phone. So I still have to pay a couple $100s in order to get another phone. And right now, I can't do that. So I'm just doing lives for you guys. That's all I can do. It's frustrating. It really is, because there's a lot of videos that I already had, like the NARS one, you know, that I had ready to go. And I had one more ready to go. I hope I didn't delete it, but I guess it wouldn't matter because I can't get it off my phone anyway. So yeah, that's where we're at. But sorry about that. I was hoping maybe by Christmas time, I can afford to, you know, maybe get up, you know, updo the phone or whatever the hell you call it, you know, pay that insurance fee off so I can get a different phone. But that's the problem, you guys. It's not like I don't want to do videos. I do. I want to get back to my regular videoing. This way we're not sitting here live and then it's like awkward because I'm talking, and then you guys might not want to hear me anymore and I'm still talking. You never know. I don't know how y'all feel. But hopefully, fingers crossed, you know, we can get it like during Christmas time. If I get a bonus. If I don't get a bonus at work, well then I'm not going to get nothing. So anyhow, hope you guys enjoyed the look. I will try to do what you guys requested, the turquoise with the glitter, and Katie requested a lot of, you know, like shimmer glitters, like different kinds. I'll try to do those for you guys. I think I'm gonna do one different type of video and then do an eye look because I just feel like I don't want to do just eye looks and then turn everybody away. Maybe I'll do a fitness look. I mean a fitness. No, I better not because that'll be live, and then what if I'm like a sweaty monster mess? I can't fast forward that. So forget it. Forget I said that. Anyway, anybody else have any suggestions or any questions for me? Yes, no, maybe so. I hope y'all have a great night as well. I am so grateful for the few of you that come and join me. You guys are my ride or die. I love you guys with all my heart. And to all my subscribers who watch this later, I appreciate every single one of you. And give me those thumbs up. And, you know, if you haven't subscribed yet and you're just watching, please subscribe. I appreciate you. I really do. It touches my heart to see people subscribe. And I'm trying to get like that 2,500 mark, you know, so I can have another giveaway. And I already got the stuff ready. I got the stuff ready for the giveaway. So we don't got to wait on it. We've already got it. And I do have a third product. Remember I told y'all yesterday, we'll see if I have 3 products to give away. I do have a third product because I had received one in a box and I don't need it. So I'm going to give it to you guys. So we'll do that when I hit 2,500. If nobody else has anything to say, I guess I'm going to call it a night, you guys. And I hope all y'all have a wonderful, safe week. And, you know, be good to everybody. You know, always go out and treat people the way you want to be treated. So we can laugh and joke and play and have a good time, but always, you know, just treat others the way you want to be treated because that's the right thing to do. It's a good thing. It's like right now there's too much hate in the world. We don't need that. You know what I'm saying? We don't need that. We need to come together and just, you know, put all of our petty differences on the side and just treat others, you know, in a good way, in a good fashion, okay? Good night, Katie, and good night, Priscilla. And procrastinating. I know my kids are homeschooled too. So yeah, I hear you totally. But you guys have a wonderful evening and I'll see y'all next week. Probably if not Monday, it'll be Tuesday. I have different days off next week. Good night, Nelly. I'll see you later, sweetie. I love you guys. And I hope y'all treat each other great. Have a good one. I'll see y'all next time. And good night. Bye. Bye.